So we need to now meet the MC of our final session, this lovely fire of ball, Miltonian Sunita Agarwal.
Good afternoon, everybody. And a warm welcome to all of you in this afternoon session. Come on, let's hear it from all the chapters. Mumbai, Mumbai. Chennai, Chennai. Bangalore, Bangalore. Pune, Pune. Kolkata, Kolkata. Thank you, friends. Today, as a morning dose of tea, we got to know how important it is to be committed to love, to surrender ourselves to love. Friends, when we hear the very word love, we think of our friends, our spouse, our children, our friends, our neighbors, people to whom we are attached to, people who are lovable. But do you feel the same love for an unknown person? No. But why? Is it because we are not able to relate to them, or they do not fall in our so-called criteria of love? We are so good at creating boxes around ourselves and defending our own box. We cannot accept people who look different, sound different, think different, belong to a different religion, or come from a different region. Our love has become so subjective and judgmental, but not here. Not here in Milt. We have gathered to celebrate LoveAll 17 as a Milt fraternity bound by just one factor, and that is love. We are from various parts of the country to compete with one another, to bring glory to our individual chapters. But above all, it is because of the unconditional love we get here. I am sure my Pune friends also turned up without any inhibitions because they were sure they will get love and only love. I think we all deserve a round of applause for this. Yeah, come on. Love to all of you from the host chapter and your MC for the afternoon. Wow, what a wonderful feeling to think of love, to talk of love in this beautiful world. But let me tell you, my friends, in this 30 seconds, while we were cheering for ourselves, in some corner of the country, an act of violence has taken place. That's what statistics say. Shocking, isn't it? Do you know 100 rape cases are reported every day, out of which 20 are minors, violated by their own close relatives and friends? Do you know a bride is being physically and mentally tortured and burned every 90 minutes for dowry? Do you know 82 lakh children are employed in hazardous jobs just for that meager extra income? There are enormous such issues: elderly abuse, domestic violence, suicides. Open any newspaper in any part of the world, the front page is full of crimes, terrorist attacks, murders, and yet we are talking of loving all? Yes, yes, my friends, we are talking of loving all. You know why? Because there is always a new day. And because you and I are here in this world to make it beautiful. See examples: Lord Buddha, Swami Vivekananda, Mother Teresa, who evolved from being ordinary to extraordinary and became epitome of love. The Messiah of love, Jesus Christ, in spite of being brutally tortured and crucified, prayed for forgiveness. They were not just messengers of love, they were love themselves. They were love personified. Their very presence meant love. We all know the desire to love and care for others is hardwired and deep-seated in all of us. We all want to travel that extra mile to create happiness, but many of us hesitate. So, my dear friends, travel that extra path to connect to all in empathy, sacrifice, and love. As Mother Teresa said, it is more important to do small things with great love than to do great things with little love. We cannot become another Mother Teresa, but what stops us to follow her path? So, my dear friends, it's time we break our boxes and set ourselves free. Each one is unique. Recognize that and let love be your default reaction to this world. Imagine being in love with everybody equally. A world where you can give love to all and get nothing but love in return. Can you imagine such a world? Can you? Yes. Wow! That is what living in the real world should be like. As we allow ourselves to be in love with more and more people, we will feel so rich and our life satisfying. Love should become our habit and a natural reaction. We must evolve ourselves to love each and every one in this world. Can we? Yes. I can't hear you. Can we? Yes. Love those who love you. Love those who love you not. Love them all until they love you back. And then, my dear friends, love them more. Love all. Love all. Love all. Thank you. I love you all. Thank you so much. Thank you, my dear friends. Now, for the next session, I would like to invite on stage the Secretary General of LoveAll 17, Miltonian Manbir.